Viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Virgo, and this is a reading for right now, and it's a timeless reading. You can use it anytime. Two messages, two very special messages that are very important at the time you click on this. That's the intention I've put in it, and let us see what are those two important messages for you, my dear Virgo. Welcome to the channel. Thank you all for being here. Please continue watching these videos in support of me and give me a thumbs up if you enjoy them. Let's see what is the most important factor for all Virgo right now. The first message, it says you're transcending. You're transcending to high levels. Things are going to be moving spectacular for you. I feel like this is going to happen within 28 days to a month. The transcension is going to be spectacular. So that's the first message. Now, actually what I'll do, I'll put it over here. Then we'll go to the second message from this deck. What is something that you really need an answer for, my dear Virgo? And it says it's a perfect timing now to start anything you want. This is the perfect timing. Okay, so I'm going to put these two here, and then we're going to work as and make them into two messages. Now, what I'm going to do is take out two more messages from this deck, and we're going to be working with this chapter here, the Transcending. The first message, the truth, two messages, and I'll cut twice, and here we go. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got this is telling me that you are on target and you're doing well. A leap of faith is going to help you move forward. You are going to be more easygoing, and you will see a sudden change. This sudden change is going to impact your direction. Don't worry if things are not moving on. You'll see that they will move on very quickly, and there's a lot of prosperity coming your way. Some of you are going to be having children. Maybe the birth of a son is possible with the grasshopper. And also we've got luck is going to be all over the place. The letter A for Antarctica is connected to this situation. It says careful aim when you are aiming. And this is the Sagittarius, also the Archer. You could be dealing with someone that has Sagittarius in them, or this could be part of the reason that you're transcending to high levels. Now, okay, and it says you are on target and you are doing well. A quick direction is going to be shown to you. You will see it straight. You'll see clarity. You'll know precisely what you need, and you are implementing a strategy. This is happening within a month. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else we need here. We're going to take 2 to 3 messages for this section, the transcending part. And it's amazing how we're talking about transcending, and it's telling you exactly how you're moving forward and everything. Now, we've got Chinese year of the dog here, very strong. Somebody that's supportive, someone who's a friend or someone that's a partner. You're getting together well with someone born in the Chinese year of the dog. I also see here flowers, which means a lot of happiness. And also the third one says the wheel. This is about luck. And you've got the luck here also. Luck all over the place. And sometimes the wheel means, like according to the tea leaf, it says indecisive. Sometimes you could be indecisive, and that keeps you like not on the right path, or not sure what the right path is. But the wheel is the journey of life. It is about victory and overcoming all obstacles. Okay, so that's that situation there. I do want to take 2 more messages in reference to this transcending. Oh, wait a second, that's too many. I'll take 1 or 2, or maybe just 1 message actually. Right. In regard to a situation and partnerships, it's going to be doing well. I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. There's an amazing partnership here. Doing exceptionally well. You're doing incredible well with someone, without a doubt. So that too, your relationship is transcending to high levels. And then I'm going to do 1 more message from this section, and I'll cut it once, only for this sector here. And it says, you do deserve love. You are lovable. So that's very important. And that is going to support this part here where there is something wonderful happening in your love life. Finally, there's 1 more, and this chapter here completes, and I'll start with the next one. But let me just get 1 message. Oh, the skull. The skull shows that there is an end of something, and there's a starting of something else. Something is going to heal. This is about healing. This can also be about rough patches You might be going through the need to borrow money, or you might be going low on cash. This is also about career, starting, leaving one sector, moving to the next. It could be yourself or your partner, the way you're thinking of reinventing yourself. So you might be stopping work and then looking to start a career. Many of you might be going through that. So that is also a possibility, which I'll put this one right here. I'll take just one more for this section. And we've got, wow, you'll be doing well. This is about business. Some of you are starting your own business. Some of you are needing more money for business, the fact that you needed money. But this is about living well and doing well. Some of you might be thinking about careers to do with food related. More work is coming, and you are going to be living and doing quite well. Okay, so this, I'll just put it over here. That is done. Now, I'm going to go into the next level where it says perfect timing. Let's see perfect timing for what? What is the perfect timing in reference? So we're going to take 2 messages. That's the first one. And it looks like the Celtic knot, which is all about love. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's a perfect time to seal the deal. In some cases, the rings are agreement. In some cases, this is to do with love, marriage. Okay, let me read the Celtic love. It says unconditional loving. So it's a perfect timing for unconditional loving. Legendary loving. You're going to meet someone amazing. A divine union. You are destined to meet someone divinely orchestrated and bringing you, something's going to be orchestrated to bring you together. Eternal love. Wow. Enduring, connected, love of a lifetime. Many Virgos are with their love. They've already found their love of a lifetime, and some of you are going to find it. Okay, it looks to me like this is something that might take place within 6 weeks. 6 weeks time from the time you see this reading. And it's really incredible. Now, let's move on to this one. It says agreement. This is about trust, alliance, commitment, contracts, marriage, moving in the relationship to the next level, continuing on a promise, a bond, and something that is wonderful. Trust. And some of you starting a business also. Freedom is another factor. Freedom from anything that was standing in your way. The letter A for Antarctica here, very strong. Okay, now I'm going to take on another message from another deck, this one here. And what have we got? Okay, it says that you may have karmic ties that are going to be sometimes you have been giving your power away to people in your life. Now you're learning to set boundaries. So in regard to karmic matters, you're setting boundaries. You're not letting people, and that's what the freedom that I saw here before. Freedom is moving you to the next level where you here also freedom. Freedom. And this year 2026, I'm doing this reading in 2026. You might see it later on, but still I feel like freedom is going to be there for you always, and now even more with the boundaries that you're setting. Let's take 3 more messages from the tea leaves and see what else you need to know for this section where it says it's perfect timing. What else do you need to know, my dear Virgo? Is that too many? No, they're not bad at all. We'll take them. Okay, the scales. You might be dealing with someone that's got Libra in them. Libra here, very strong. Getting married to a Libra, perhaps. Some of you dealing with someone that has got Libra in them. It says keep your life in balance and justice will be all for you. That's really beautiful. The bear, it says you be careful not to take any risks. There could be danger in losses and money, so be careful with risks. The diamond is about a precious gift, a gift that's either going to be given to you or somebody's going to give you. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. This can be a windfall also. Play the lotto or the lottery. Whenever I see the diamond, I say that it's possible. News. Now, this is about waiting for news, but it is coming. It's on its way. News is coming to you very soon. Okay, I'll just take this back a little bit so you can see the cards well. Now that we established that, I need one more message from this part here, this section for all Virgo. Let's see what you need to know. Right, it says children. Children or pets. It could be other ones. Some of you might be, children are influencing your decisions or influencing your relationships. Your love life is being affected by children. You might be meeting children, somebody with children, or you might be actually making decisions as to having children or having pets. Children can also be, for some people, they are pets, not only children. So there will be something to do with children or talking about starting a family or children. All of that is possible now. Now, we move on to the next level, which is 2 more messages from this deck here. Where is it? Oh, here. We're going to take 2 messages. Okay, one nearly came out. It's pushing itself out. Let's see. 2 messages for all Virgo. And we got, oh, here they are. Beautiful. So in reference to this is the perfect timing. It looks to be like there could be a possibility of gift of money, because the seal is the gift of money and the crown is about overcoming obstacles and wealth and the gift of money. And this is all connected to the precious gift of the diamond that we have here. Both of these messages are connected to the diamond, very much so. And I'll explain. I'll explain that why they're connected. This could be about a business contract, the seal. It is about a gift of money. It is about paperwork, documents, careers that are to do with writing, clerical, but staying put and permanency is very strong in this one. Yeah. Sealing the deal also is very part of that. The crown is about overcoming any obstacle and having power play, being empowered big time. It is about wealth. It is about making progress. Some of you are buying your own business. There's that business situation here, and we got the business again. Owner, boss, becoming owner, boss, taking charge of business. That is also possible. So that's incredible. Now what I'm going to do is take 2 major messages for each of these piles, starting with the first one here. Is there anything special that you need to know, or we need as an addition? I'm going to be cutting once. Well, let's see, it might come out. No, I'll cut it once. Just one message for this section. And it says, you have been suffering in silence. And once this situation comes to an end and you're transcending to high levels, all the suffering will stop. All the guilt, all the unhappiness comes to an absolute end, and you'll see that you'll be moving forward without hesitation. Sleepless nights, worry are all ending. You do deserve love, and things are going to get better for you. So that's that one. Now, as for this section here, I'm going to take one message, one important message for this perfect timing. And it says, you have been suffering and feeling trapped. This is going to end. Feeling trapped because you probably didn't know where you stand. And I feel like because of the connection here, the partnership, you are going to be doing well. And justice is coming your way. There will be contracts and you won't feel so much trapped as to not knowing where to go, what to do. I feel like the fact that you were trapped or feeling restricted was due to not knowing where you stand and giving your power to others. So now that you're setting boundaries and you're set not to let anyone take advantage of you and sealing the deal to something wonderful with a lot of support, I feel like everything will be going well for you. You just have to be careful not to take any risks, and you are overcoming all obstacles. And being stuck and restricted is part of the obstacles that you are overcoming, my dear Virgo. That's very important to know. I feel like August is going to impact a big time for you, but I won't nominate months because you could be seeing this in September and that won't make any make sense. I feel within 8 weeks from the time frame that you see this reading, the entrapment is going to come to an end. It is connected to the transcending. You're transcending to high levels, not only financially, wealth-wise, money-wise, but in your love life, in your overall life, you're transcending in your work life. I feel like you are going to be moving to a very high level in different areas of your life. And that's what is going to be removing the restriction, the being at the mercy of circumstances. That's all changing. You're transcending to better levels. Now, for those of you who are interested in Chinese years, I do see very strong Chinese year of the goat. Other than the fact that we have the dog here, we've got Chinese year of the goat, very strong. Chinese year of the rooster, very strong. We've got Chinese year of the dog and the tiger. Dog already, we talked about. The tigers also there. We've also got very important Sagittarius here, Libra as a star sign is very, very strong. I also would like to say that there is a lot of truth, that this truth within you is upsetting you. It's making you feel worried. See, you've got both of these cards here, the 8 and the 9 of Swords, which shows that you have been concerned about something, feeling guilty and unhappiness. And I feel like, bear with me, my dear Virgo, 1 second. I'll just drink a sip of water. I had a biscuit and I think it's stuck in my throat. Okay. What I was trying to say, some of you could be dealing with a situation that might be to do with children or pets, could be that. And others, you had not transcended, but now you are transcending to high levels. You might have been indecisive because maybe you're waiting for someone or relying on someone. That is changing. You're overcoming any obstacle and you're moving forward. And I see the intent of promise and commitment, and everything is moving great for you here. So I do feel like in relationship wise, it's going great both ways. In regard to money, there is precious gifts. There's a gift of money. There is wealth coming to you. All of that is showing me that things are going to be moving spectacular for you. So that's very important to know. And I feel like justice will prevail for you. If there was any injustice in any way with the scales here, the justice, this is practically the justice card. There is going to be so much justice coming your way. And that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. My dear Virgo, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of love and light in everything you do. Namaste.